to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got a squad battles game on the way. It's the full kits and they take on the bloated ticks.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the lineup for the full kits.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Here's how the bloated ticks line up today. Javier Zanetti plays with Alexander Zinchenko as fullbacks, and the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. Christian Press. And the kit's work pays off. They've got the ball back. Esteve. The ball has been lost by the full kits. Vitinha. He's in here. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. And the Ticks being afforded too much space here. Gets past really nicely. Delivered into the box. And it's gone wide. Might have been a slight miscue there. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Could be something building for the full kits here. Pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Press. Plenty of space to attack now. What a chance here. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
Maxime Esteve. Endo. Esteve. Forcing things, moving the ball nicely. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Good work by bloated ticks to win back the ball. Pass as precise as they come. Now it's on for them. It's still in there. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Off we go again then. Every kick-off becomes harder than the last when it's going like this. That's a good pass. Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing there. A calculated foul. It's away, but not far enough. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Vitinha. Here's Zinchenko. There's good width to this attack now. This has to be. Must finish. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and Hall has made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Back to it then, the second half begins. Beautifully weighted ball. That's a good ball. But nothing doing with that effort.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Zanetti. And into the box it goes. Brilliant. Great save.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
They're making a change here. And it crosses the line for a corner. And cleared well away from goal. They could get caught out on the break here. The tackle takes it out for a throw. And that'll go out for a corner. They decide against putting it in. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Could be setting something now. Job not done yet. Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Nonto. Really nice. And player's been stopped here with an injury to be treated. We get going again now with a drop ball. Declan Rice. And the full kits have got it back now. Well, he's certainly caught all of that, but never going to trouble the keeper. Goal kick to come. Wilfried Gnonto. Now this might be promising. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. It's played in now. Oh, it's a nightmare for her, that. It looks a really good chance to score.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Happy birthday to the cutest football player, Bobby Jeffries. Happy birthday from all your friends and family.
And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Promising looking ball. Setting up the chance. Secure hands, calmly taken. Press. Acres of green grass to roam into. What a chance. Can he finish? It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then we see how calm he is with his finishing. He rounds the keeper so easily, it was never in doubt.
Now, this has to be. Oh, and the keeper deflects it against the post. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. And he's had little impact today, and the manager taking a chance, and a superb block.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
Now there could be a chance to counter. And they went too soon. It's offside. That's not a bad-looking ball. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Kuhl. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned. Your thoughts?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly...
a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's the bee's knees against the bloated ticks.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And a look at the starting 11 for the bloated ticks. Javier Zanetti plays with Alexander Zinchenko in the fullback positions, and handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland! An early goal! It is the ideal opening.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Well, ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the bee's knees? There certainly needs to be. Lefebvre. Now attacking possibilities for the bee's knees. And a throw-in forthcoming. Options in the middle. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he finish? Not the best clearance. Great defending.
That really is a good block.
Dispossessed by Zanetti. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And the bee's knees have it once more. Attack looks promising.
Just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Preston press. Well, she keeps moving. So a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Can they set up a chance? Takes aim. Oh, what a save! Oh, that's not a good clearance. Could be threatening. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Nicely timed tackle. And support available. That is a magnificent run. And a chance for the lead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Enzo Lefebvre. Nice looking pass. And a clever piece of defending. Preston press. Might be a chance to break. read the situation defensively and did his job. Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And space to attack for the bloated Ticks. Laid into the box. Half-hearted clearance. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, disappointing clearance. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, and the bloated Ticks with the advantage, but this game far from being settled. He has time to play it over. Appear to be in two minds. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! So the corner played into the box. Well, disappointing for the Bees' knees to give it away like that. Holland, chances on. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Haaland shows great skill to go beyond the defender, and then through on goal he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, they're giving it a go, but unable to finish.
Yeah, and that would have given them some encouragement there.
Zanetti. On to Vitinha. And taking it away. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. It's a neat move. Can he finish? Terrific save. And the short option preferred. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. But he's gone short with it. Oh, the threat level is still high. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and they work it well just to change the angle on the cross. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
The Ticks with the ball again. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, this is worth watching again. Haaland beats the challenge with such ease, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Delightful pass. And the cross goes in. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact.
Please remove the car as soon as possible. Thank you.
Really good challenge. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Really good defending there.
Palmer. Well, the threat could be there. Real chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Very effective pass. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Wilfried Nyonto. And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. From one side of the pitch to the other. Holland. She's made a really important challenge. Decent idea. Oh, big chance. Timely intervention. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. A warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's liquid football against the bloated Ticks.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Here's how liquid football will begin the game. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Jean-Pierre Papin. To cross into the centre. Well, a straightforward save, and he had options around him.
Yeah, made the wrong choice, wasted a chance.
And a look at the starting 11 for the bloated Ticks. Javier Zanetti plays with Alexander Zinchenko in the fullback positions, and lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. Dani Olmo has the capacity at times to make this game of football look ridiculously simple. What do you expect to see from him today?
Oh, hang on, what chance!
And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Oh, breezing past him. Well, she'll have a go. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. And a throw-in it's going to be. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, no problems defensively. Bruno Fernandes. On to de Jong. It's looking promising. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Nyonto. And room to manoeuvre for Javier Zanetti. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Promising ball. Suddenly they have possession. He's in with a chance. Nyonto. It's not the most attractive passage of play.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
And firing it. Keeper had it covered. Played over. Still pressure. Vitor Ferreira. Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. This looks more than decent. Really good block. No way through. Perfectly positioned to take it away. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, it's advantage to the Blooded Ticks after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is settled. Oh, chance! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
The Ticks recovering possession well. De Jong. Plenty of support here. Oh, this looks useful. Might be a chance here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weight of pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And then Haaland times his run well, hits his spot, and finishes with so much power. The keeper's got no chance.
Given away by the Blooded Ticks. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. And there's the feed into the box. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Papin. Oh, tremendous vision. And space available inside. 30 minutes left for play. Well, offside, unfortunately. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. That's a good ball. Very quick thinking there. And slipped through beautifully. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. The defenders know they need to get tighter. A fine reading of the situation. Alexander Zinchenko. Holland. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And nice vision. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Trying to open them up. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Straight forward for the keeper. Marquinhos. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Nyonto. And on to Kuhl. Threaded through by Kuhl. Through on goal. Oh, he could be in trouble. We could see it coming. Red card indeed.
Yeah, he's the last man. It's an easy decision for the ref.
And hit with ferocity. No match for a well-organised wall. Vitor Ferreira. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of support here. Oh, good hands! Full credit and away from trouble. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Deftly defended.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Holland. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's the bloated Ticks against the Blades.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the games to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Delivered into the box, and that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. And a look at the starting 11 for the bloated Ticks. Javier Zanetti plays with Alexander Zinchenko in the fullback positions, and the lone striker.
Oh, it looks like there's an opening.
Oh, not cleared away, and a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Well, the bloated Ticks get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find a quick response now? Oh, great attacking play. And crossed in there. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. A bit disappointing in the end. Well, when you hit a particular milestone in terms of appearances, you deserve to be highlighted. 100 appearances for the club as of today. Quite the accomplishment.
Well, what a fantastic achievement. He doesn't half deserve it. You know, he'll always give everything when he's playing, and I'm sure the fans will be hoping he's around for another 100 games.
I couldn't really direct it where he wanted.
Please contact the nearest security guard. Thank you.
And possession lost by the bloated Ticks. It is to be a throw-in. Dumfries. Wasteful from the Blades. What can the Ticks do from this position? Delivering it into the box. Nervy clearance. Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. And plenty of room for the bloated Ticks to attack. Dangerous ball. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Really good challenge. Decent position. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. To take it away. Possession lost by the Blades. Vitor Ferreira. Palmer. Is this the moment? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
So back underway following the equaliser. And he wasn't likely to get away with that. Perfect challenge. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Throw-ins given. Quite an ambitious run. A deep delivery. The crossbar got in the way. Just knocked it out of there.
Sometimes you've just got to clear your lines, haven't you?
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Press. And successfully cut out. And getting the better of a marker. Well, nothing productive, really. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Totti. And Maradona has it. Maradona! What a top-notch save after poor defending, and it's still level.
Yeah, a nightmare moment, wasn't it? Ferocious shot, but the goalkeeper's alert.
Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, sometimes you just need a bit of quality.
And firing it. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Decent effort. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
So a throw in here. I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today. Good work by the Blades to win possession. Well, she wasn't really under any real pressure, but her control deserted her. Now the counter-attack looks on. And no let-up. The inside route looking promising. Oh, reacted so quickly! And over comes the corner. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Well, the threat could be there. A sloppy passage of play.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be.
The hosts have had the better of the play in the last 15 minutes. They're dominating the tempo of the game, carved out several opportunities to take the lead. They just need to add a little bit of composure when they're through on goal.
Losing custody of it, Conte. Holland. Hadji. And a goal here might be the clincher. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Hadji! Oh, that's a fine save. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution.
Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing their side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
Oh, I read it really well.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Must take the lead here. And an excellent save. Still all even here.
Yeah, you've got to keep your focus late on, haven't you? That was a brilliant stop.
90 minutes. They are... Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Just the challenge that was required. Last touch of the defender, so a corner coming up. Let's see about the delivery. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, a good tackle. Alexander Zinchenko. Good work from the bloated Ticks to win back possession. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Drilled back. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. And it's all rather fizzled out. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wilfried Nyonto. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. He got in the way of that cross. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Press. And the Blades could threaten on the flank. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Certainly thinking about a winner. Can he create an angle? But they dealt with the threat posed. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? Perfect challenge. Weighs it well. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure high up the field. They're just going ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes...
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match, both teams creating opportunities, but I think on the balance of play, they deserve the result.
I'm shattered, being honest.
us on a lovely day for a game. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's the Bloated Ticks, and they take on the Football Pies.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing.
Oh, what an opportunity this is! And it's an early lead! A terrific start!
Take another look at this pass from Haaland. He has so much vision, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Football Pies moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. And the promise of something happening is over. Now, here's an invitation. Oh, look at this! Oh, so close to a two-goal cushion there.
Those are the moments you've got to take if you want to finish the game off.
Tatiana Pinto. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Oh, this could be a really promising position for the Bloated Ticks. Just needs the composure now. It's two already. They've hit the ground sprinting here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Now, what can they do from here? That's wasteful play by the Ticks. Now, there might be a chance developing for the Pies. And it's on now, and it's saved and held. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Pinto. Good vision. Played in, and this could be a really good opportunity, but the execution hardly tested the keeper. Tatiana Pinto. Nicely sets it up. And he always had that covered. Making a change here. It's played in now. It's away, off the keeper's glove. Bloated Ticks finding space on the flank now. What a chance here. They've got another, and he's got another. Two for the game.
Let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So the ball rolling again, and it's only been rolling one way in this first half. Zanetti. Put into the middle. And that's some save. Razor sharp to keep that out. And they can keep the pressure on with a corner. Tatiana Pinto. patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Now the chance for them to pull forward. And it must be. And another. Ball to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. And so we're underway with the second half. Zinchenko. Decent chance, and I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. Into the box it goes. The ball now out of the Pies' possession. And the Ticks being afforded too much space here. In possession. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Well, they need to get back here. And that is some stop.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Played into the box. And all those waiting for service will go on waiting.
This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
So we move past the hour mark. Just needs the composure now. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
And off we go again, with the gap now a full 5-0. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Looks a good ball. Now composure needed. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
In the right position to cut out the pass. On for them. Oh, it's in. A delightful goal and a moment of sheer quality. Beautiful.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and thinks it over the keeper. That's a lovely goal.
Goal for Wanted Ticks, number 10.
Pinto. And the ball has been lost by the football Pies. Haaland. The Ticks showing really good width here. Press. This has to be. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished.
replay. What a through ball this is by Haaland. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Pass is incomplete. Nicely won. We've entered the final 10 minutes. This might be promising. But it's offside here. He's really stepped up today, and it's time now for some fresh legs. And they might be in. Let's have a deal with it. Nicely gathered. Kuhl. Plenty of open space here. Now, this has to be. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Opportunity now. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
Yes. I have. I haven't put the chain on. Is it? They were chasing us. Have you locked it?
Yeah, of course they are.
No. I thought I locked it. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not be far behind, I don't think. Yep. Yeah. That referee was fucking terrible. Eh? Yeah. Referee was terrible and the linesman was terrible. Excuse me.
Signore e signori, è con grande piacere che vi presento il nuovo allenatore.
The referee was terrible, and the linesman. Mhm.
A fresh start for the team as well as for the manager. And all eyes are firmly fixed. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. Oh, still something on here. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Sergio Roberto. And this is how Napoli will line up today. Stanislav Lobotka plays alongside Scott McTominay in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, the front three are going to be key here today. They've got a combination of pace, skill and excellent movement. But also watch out for the passing range of the deep line midfield player. He will try and run the game in this 3-4-3 system.
And he's through here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, a significant reorganisation within the football club and a new manager in place. What sort of impact are you expecting from him?
Well, it's a big appointment, so he has to get off to a good start here. And with the players they've got, they have to be challenging for the title come the end of the season, that's for sure.
Vergara. Fine pass. Could be in. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Stanislav Lobotka. And Politano with it. In off the flank, and he's in, and tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
Danger building, and showing good game awareness. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
The keeper had to think about it for a moment, but too high. Morata. Good use of advantage. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Incisive pass. And running in behind. That looked as though it was going to be his second.
How bad are these
Well, he
players?
scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
And finding their flow. But they took care of the situation defensively. Scott McTominay. Could be threatening. Can he put it away? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Napoli have it back now. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Useful cross towards the near post. And a no-nonsense clearance. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half, and really it was a sublime performance by Napoli in the first 45, you've got to say. Exploiting the wide area. And the danger is averted.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Can he find the right pass? Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance.
Well, there it is. Napoli have created chance after chance, and I just can't see that changing. They've been excellent here.
Impressive build-up. Given away by Napoli. It's not the most attractive passage of play. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, he's through here. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
30 minutes left for play. Voivoda. Sergio Roberto. Will it happen for them? Tidy defensive play.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Passing it through, and pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And time for the change now. And did well to deal with it. Nice-looking pass. And Napoli unable to retain possession. Oh, this looks useful. Spinazzola. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Rasmus Højlund. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And that is offside. So a personnel change then. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. But it should be a Serie A game to savour. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Napoli facing Roma. Flag raised for offside. D'Acunha. Really good challenge. Morata. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Sergio Roberto. Well, Napoli regaining possession. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. As though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Good looking pass. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Showing good situational awareness. There it is, full time, the referee's whistle, and the team to progress, Napoli.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish, they created numerous chances, and they dictated the tempo.
Anzitutto la ringrazio per aver accettato di rispondere alle nostre domande. Abbiamo finito. Grazie di nuovo.